Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Pick a Card Tarot reading. It's actually Pick a Crystal. I'm literally going to start renaming them to Pick a Crystal because I am quite a practical person, and I was like, why do I still call them pick a cards? But that's the gist of it. You pick a crystal for your reading today. We're covering February, so for those of you who are members of our beautiful Patreon community, you are super lucky this month because you get your general selenite labradorite members get their February predictions readings. At the end of every month, they get predictions readings for their zodiac signs, and you'll also have this love predictions reading as well. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to be doing a February love predictions reading for 4 different groups today. So do take time to figure out which of these 4 groups you're feeling most called to, which of these 4 crystals is really pulling you in. I didn't use rose quartz on purpose. I thought rose quartz would be too easy. So these ones are all very different. In fact, we had this debate last time I used this crystal. Group 1, I have no idea what your crystal is. Have a look at it. Let me know what you think. It was a beautiful gift from another YouTuber. I actually bought some of her products and she threw in these beautiful crystals. I'm not sure what they are though, and I kind of like that personally. I like mystery, but as soon as it comes to filming with it, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what do I tell you? So I think it's a type of jasper, but let me know what you think. The group 1, that's your crystal. I just had my coffee and I'm a little bit shaky, but we can manage. Group 2, you have this beautiful quartz crystal. This is natural, so I think it's like a smoky quartz. I don't really know, but we find a lot of them around here. And group 3, you have this beautiful labradorite crystal, and if I hold it a certain way, you'll see the shimmer. I think that's the way. Is it the way? This is the way. I just watched all of Mandalorian, so goodness. I think that's it. There we go. So labradorite crystal for group 3. Group 4, you have the amazonite crystal. I feel like I'm talking way too much. Listen, those are the 4 groups. When you know which of these 4 groups you're feeling most called to, check out the description box below for your timestamps and join me in your February love predictions reading. Group 1, welcome. If you chose this beautiful, interesting crystal, then this is going to be your reading today. We're doing our February love predictions reading. I'm pretty excited. I've been watching Jez Angel Numbers Tarot. She's got a very interesting intro, and I just realized I almost copied that singing. Anyway, goodness, let's have a look at what you can expect, hey, for your February love predictions. Goodness, I don't know where I want to start for you. Let's get tarot. Let's see what tarot has to say. For my group number 1s, those of you who chose that interesting, mysterious, I'm getting Scorpio energy for you guys, but we'll see. We shall see. It could just be 8th house. Let's have a look. Group 1, what can you tell them about February? What is in their love life? What's going on in their love life in February? Group number 1. I know a lot of people get frustrated with how I shuffle. This is just how I shuffle. I don't know what to say. Okay, goodness. We have the 10 of Cups. Okay, interesting. I'm also seeing the Strength card. I don't know if I want to take it though, but apparently I've got to take it. And this card too, apparently. The Star card. Why is he there? The 2 of Empress. Okay, so this is interesting energy for you guys. I think you're going to be a little bit of a messy reading because I'm getting a lot of intuitive messages for you. What I want to say for you, I don't know, I've got a lot of rose quartz over here and I've got a candle burning, so I'm feeling a lot of intensity for you guys. A lot of like plutonic vibes with Pluto and Mars. It's a lot. But anyway, the 10 of Cups for you, my group 1s. Like, I just feel so jittery. The 10 of Cups for you is a beautiful message of focusing on deep and meaningfuls is what I want to say. The 10 of Cups is like a very powerful card of reaching your emotional fulfillment, fulfilling that emotional cycle. And I feel this cycle coming by the way of extending something towards someone else. So you may resonate as the person who will be doing this, but for others of you, I think that it's going to take a lot of strength for you to open up and allow somebody else into your life in February. I'm seeing the Strength card as you almost wrestling with your courage. It could be somebody else's energy around you, wrestling courage to come towards you. But I certainly feel confidence here. I'm not going to lie. With the Star card over here upright, there's a lot of confident energy around you. And I don't know, you may have like social situations as well. Like I'm feeling this opportunity to express yourself, even if it's just physically, you know, dancing or doing something creative. I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to be social and to express yourself in February. I'm getting this energy of people looking up to you as well, especially because of the Star card, especially because of this card here, this beautiful energy of being a bit of a shining star in somebody's eyes. So honestly, I'm getting a lot of independent energy here when it comes to you. If you are single, I see you kind of sitting in that energy in February, not kind of pushing yourself in a corner, but certainly not going out of your way based on what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing someone who's really just feeling themselves and trying to surround themselves with people who can add to that energy. The High Priestess reversed is interesting. For me, I see something happening that you're not expecting, because I think that you're so focused on these other areas of your life that when this something happens, you almost you didn't see it coming. I think that for you, some of you may be in a state of surrender, my group ones, where you're just, especially if you are single or if you're in a tricky situation with somebody else, I see you in a period of surrendering and not really wanting to focus on this area of your life. Oh, that was terrible. I am so rusty. I've been filming nearly every day and I still not shuffling well. I want to get more cards, because if I was to read this based on what I'm seeing, I would say something completely otherwise, but I can feel this underlying energy of you being in a very independent energy, and there is a lot of passion around you. There is a lot of passion around you. So can I please clarify this Ten of Cups, this beautiful energy of emotional fulfillment? What does that mean for Group 1's February in terms of their love prediction, please? What does this mean for my Group 1s? We have the Seven of Wands reverse. I just heard I Don't Want to Fight No More by the Alabama Shakes band. I definitely get this feeling of releasing something. Like there might be a forgiveness over here. There might be overcoming fear in order to attain emotional fulfillment. There might be this feeling of you actually letting somebody in, because I think that your boundaries can be quite high at times when it comes to love. The Seven of Wands is like a test of commitment to a task. So I almost feel with this reverse that you're letting your stubbornness subside a little bit here in February, and I think that that could be rewarding because the payoff is the Ten of Cups. It's emotional fulfillment. And you may be that kind of person who says, you know, emotional fulfillment comes from within, happiness comes from within, and I agree, but there are certainly people who can come into our lives and complement us and complement our happiness and just add more happiness to our world. And I think that that's the situation that you find yourself in February, is when you do let go of that stubbornness and that defensiveness is what I want to say. It's more of a defensive energy. I think that it could be very rewarding for you. With the Ten of Cups here, I'm getting something about family too, or close friends that feel like family. They could be helpful in this situation. Let's have a look at your Strength card. With your Strength card, I was getting courage, somebody needing courage to come forward or to move out of a comfort zone. I was also getting the 5th house energy of Leo behind the Strength house, of expression and having fun and feeling like you can let your hair down as well, like this ability to express yourself. Some of you, it's in a group setting and it feels like people are dancing, but for others of you, it's in a setting where you're able to just express yourself. There's no real pressure there, but it seems to take a lot of courage or confidence to get to that point, because I almost feel like doubts or like second guessing whether this is what you should be doing. I think that you will be pushing your limits in February when it comes to your social situations. For many of you, this could lead to you just feeling more appreciated, because I think that people do appreciate your energy. But what's going on with this Strength card for group 1, please? What's this Strength card mean in terms of their love life in February? For group 1, please. What does this Strength card mean, please? Oh, we have the Justice card reversed with the Emperor reversed. Oh my lord. Okay, so big Major Arcana energy. We have 5 Major Arcana cards out here now. These 2 are reversed, and I think that's because this is not you, if I'm honest. You're out here focusing on your courage, your confidence, and I almost feel this underlying energy of someone needing courage and confidence as well to approach you. So for those of you that it resonates, there may be someone who has their eye on you. There may be someone who is seeking balance with you, more harmony with you, group 1. With the Justice card reversed, it could have been a case of bad timing or a bad sense of judgment in the past, or bad communication is what I'm getting as well. It's almost like the paperwork was bad. I just think that this partnership hasn't had a full-fledged opportunity to become something more, and it's almost like this person's seeking justice now. I feel this feeling of you taking control of things in your life that you can control, and I almost feel that offering a reciprocated push energy from the universe, because you're pulling your own things into alignment. I feel unsettled debts pushing themselves back into alignment with you as well. With the Emperor reversed, I think that this person may have presented in the past as someone with a strong ego. If you don't know anybody and you're just completely a blank slate, then somebody could be moving towards you with the intention of just sort of having a fun time. But I think once they see your confidence with the Strength card, they realize they have to change tact. I really think that this person may approach you in a friendly way, and then they kind of realize, oh my gosh, this is actually a very strong person, very confident, outgoing. You present as outgoing in this situation. You may be very introverted, but in this situation you appear quite outgoing, and this person has to change tact because of that. They have to kind of switch the ego down a little bit. They have to really let themselves be more personable, you know, and not just presenting as this strong outside person. I think that there's a complementary nature here, but with Justice reversed, it's this feeling of things needing to be pulled into alignment. So I don't think it's I just want to say I don't think it's a bad energy. I just think that there's a lot of things over here that are out of your control, and you seem preoccupied anyway, you know. You seem to be busy on other things anyway with this Strength card reverse. You're wrestling your own business over there. Can I have a look at the Star card, please? What does this mean for my group 1s, their love life in February? I was talking about this feeling of you being like admired. And I do get this energy of like people are getting to see your talents, or people are seeing you in a like you're a guiding light kind of way. You may look, I'm just getting Aquarius energy too. You may look quite different to this person whose eye you've caught in February. We got the 3 of Cups over here. So yes, I'm getting a social situation. I'm getting an opportunity where people are having fun, people are dancing, and there might be alcohol for those of you who are able to drink, but it's certainly like a fun social situation, and this leads to you catching people's eyes. I see that for some of you, you could have many interests, but I see that it's quite difficult for people to approach you if they are insecure about your confidence, is what's coming across. That's not your problem, but that's what I'm seeing here, is that some people don't feel confident enough to approach you because you come across as a very strong, confident person, and that in turn triggers insecurities within people who are extremely masculine in nature, who have big egos and aren't able to adapt or look at that as complementary, for example. That's the best way I could describe it. I might have not given the energy justice, but it feels like people who are very much in their ego struggle to approach you. But with the 3 of Cups here, you could be focusing on your friendships, is what it feels like, and simply having fun. For some of you, you could be dating, but I certainly feel like you're a cut above the rest and when it comes to your circle, and not a lot of people feel confident enough to approach you. But can I have a look at the High Priestess reverse, please? There's something that you don't see coming, and I think that the veil might be removed here. The secret might be out. So my group ones, what does the High Priestess mean in terms of their love life in February, please? The High Priestess, what does that mean? The High Priestess, please, what does that mean? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, look, can we just... What? Yeah, someone's got their eye on you, 100%, and they're hesitant to tell you the truth. They're actually very, very, very attracted to you. Some of you, I'm hearing obsession. Bottom deck energy is the Nine of Cups reverse. This person is struggling to come towards you. Why did I take that off? Sorry, let's put that there. Okay, so there is somebody that has their eye on you, group one. They may not as I'm filming, but certainly this person by the end of February will be very much interested in getting to know you better. I feel like this person is very aware of what a catch you are, and towards the end of February there's obsession vibes over here with the Devil card, but you almost don't see this person, you almost don't notice this person. I feel like you're still focusing on other things, or you're staying in a passive energy that feels like they can't have you. It makes them think that you're unavailable to them. With the Page and the Knight of Swords down here, I'm getting this energy of this person. If they aren't in your social circle already, it feels like you might meet them around friends or in a some sort of group situation. So if you aren't able to go out but you do things online, I'm seeing like online gaming as well for those of you who are... that resonates for. I feel like you meet this person in like a group setting and they curiously start looking you up online. There's something about you that's very different to them and it sparks their curiosity. For those of you who think that you know this person already, I get healing energy from them. They want to heal with you and they think that they need to get more information about you before they can really come forward. I get an energy over here of wanting to rush towards something, but feeling blocked in a way because they feel like you already... there's something that you don't know, but they also think that you have something that you do know about them that might stop them from moving forward, if that makes sense. Like, they feel like you don't know their secret about their obsessive energy towards you, but they do feel like you know something else about them that may stop this from being successful. And with the Nine of Cups reversed at your bottom deck energy, I'm getting this energy of you just focusing on yourself, your own happiness, your own emotional fulfillment. And I also get a selective energy around you of being very careful about what you want to share with others. So I kind of feel with this Emperor energy over here that someone does lack confidence and courage to come towards you. And I'm also getting over here with the Devil energy that this person may be a different energy altogether. So let's get some Divine Masculine cards. Your person may be a Divine Feminine. These are archetype personality cards, and they're aimed at helping us understand more about these people and what their personality may be like. So I want to look at the Emperor first. What can you tell me about the Emperor, please? What is their personality like? We have the Student. Okay, so this person is someone who may be planning for the future, who could be building a foundation. So their pre-Emperor energy is what this is saying. They're not quite a full-fledged Emperor yet. They're not quite as confident and as stable yet, but they're certainly working towards stability. They do like partying, so you could meet this person on a night out or in a social situation. They are interested in learning new things, so they could be studying something at the moment as well. That could be a way to identify them. Let's have a look at this Devil energy. What can you tell me about what's going on over here? What can you tell me about that person's energy? The Devil energy with the Two Swords Court cards. This is someone... ooh, hasta la vista, hiding, breaking up, running away, back to safety, fear of commitment, taking the easy way out. That's interesting energy. And if you look at these two cards, oh my days, they look like the same person. Look at that. That's uncanny. I'm shaking a lot. I apologize, group one. Coffee, what can I say? Listen, I want to get more though. What can you tell me about this Devil energy? Because I feel like this person's impulse is to run because they're spooked about something that you may know about them. What's going on over here with this Devil energy? Why? And the court cards, please. What can you tell us about this person? Justice, fairness, perspective, stubborn, truth teller. Yeah, they have something to tell you, and I think that this person's a good person. I think that they want justice, but they're afraid to talk about the truth, hiding in the shadows, unavailable, gone, searching, separate, not present, adulterer. So this is interesting. You may accidentally find yourself in a third-party situation in February. You may meet someone and not realize, or you may know that there is another person involved. This person could just be emotionally unavailable. They could be attached to other things in their life, and they're not aware of whether they're ready for commitment. But I think this person's energy is very much like the justice energy. Can we go back to the Emperor, please? What can you tell us about the Emperor? I feel like this person has a lot to say to you over there, but I don't know if they have the courage to talk to you. Look at this Emperor. Excuse me? This Emperor is a knight in shining armor and offer new life, inspiration, opportunity, passionate love, sweeping you off your feet, what you've always hoped for. So the artist, creative, originator, designer, producer, brilliant, meditative, lost in art. So this is a very expressive person is what I'm getting. Listen, this is the energy that I'm getting, with your bottom deck energy being unstoppable, taking action, movement, catalyst, initiator, and coming forth. This is what I'm getting for you. There's two different energies here, in the sense of there's two different viewers within this one group. For some of you, this is a new person coming towards you after you've spent a lot of time working on yourself in terms of gaining confidence back, gaining self-esteem, having a secure well of inner love within yourself, and really working on some of the things or the issues, I say that lightly, that may have held you back from finding love in the past. I see this leading to you meeting someone new who you are very interested in. They're very interested in you. They aren't an Emperor energy yet, but they're certainly working on stability. They're creating something quite amazing for themselves, and they're in that process of wanting like-minded people in their energy to continue to inspire them to grow and be better. For some of you, this person comes into your life, you put it on a public platform where others are able to see this, and it instigates jealousy within an ex-lover who may resurface, or you may feel their energy again, but you're not available to them anymore. This person's communication may be taunting, or you may notice them starting to appear on your stories. You may see their name pop up again, but for most of you, this person will not communicate with you. They just showing you that they're aware of what they've lost in a way. For others of you, what I'm getting here is that this could be a reconciliation with somebody who ghosted you in the past, and only take this if it resonates, because it was very triggering. The other group that I'm sensing here is that through your inner healing, inner work, you're building your strength, you're building your courage, you have an opportunity here to create justice with somebody who isn't quite there yet in terms of what you've been working on, but they're certainly trying their best to become the person that they want to be in this lifetime. And they're very passionate about you. They're very passionate about a new opportunity with you, in learning about you, in creating something with you. I see the two of you getting to know each other here, this person falling in love with an energy that you give to them. There's a lot of healing over here with the Star card and the Three of Cups, playfully getting to know each other, nothing too serious, but this does lead to the two of you needing to have serious conversations where you address what happened in the past here, where you address the fact that this person ghosted you in the past, or this person ran from your connection in the past, or maybe you did. It leads to the fact that this person's attachment to you is quite strong with the Devil card, and they need to own up for what they did in the past if they want this to work. And with the Attorney card here, I do see them trying to do that. They're a fair person, and they have a fair sense of judgment around them. Only take that group if it resonates for you. That's just what I'm seeing. There are definitely two groups here. So, I don't know. I'm going to get channeled messages for you. What would it... For group one, let's start there. This is confusing because only take the messages if they resonate, okay? Because you've got two groups within a group here. So let's see what we get. Group one, what messages does their person have for them, Spirit? What would you like them to see? I feel like I can't compare to you. That makes me insecure. And I did pick up on that energy. I want to give you everything. And this fell on the knight in shining armor. You are the one. Oh my Lord, I have goosebumps. Bottom deck energy is, oh, I don't love you anymore. That was actually reversed, but listen, we'll take it because I'm going to put that over there. Okay, let's get some messages from my deck as well. I want to start over with you just showed itself to me. I want to start over with you. Goodness. So only take that if it resonates. I know that that can be a very triggering thing for a lot of you. Let's get some channeled messages, please, Spirit. And what do we have for group 1 from their person? Whoever wants to come through. Wow. Did you see that? My life started when I met you. 2 of Cups. You're definitely building a friendship up in February, group 1. You're starting off small. Love me. Wow. Holy heck. What else do you have for group 1? Channeled messages from their person. You make my heart full. The 10 of Cups over here. We know that because the 10 of Cups was there. Love is the answer, but it was reversed. So somebody here struggled to pay attention to what their heart was telling them. I never imagined so much perfection. Someone is thinking about what they have potentially lost or sacrificed. We have I need more balance, the 2 of Pentacles, simplifying one's lifestyle to make room, and I feel the same way, the 2 of Cups. So your channeled messages are so bloody beautiful. We have I'm obsessed with your body, and the bottom deck energy was technically the Scorpio card, number 13. I sometimes wonder if you care. Goodness me. Before we close this reading, I do want to get some charms to see if anything else can come through. What other messages do you have for group 1 in terms of their February love predictions, please, Spirit? Oh, I'm getting jealousy from you, but we'll see what comes through. Okay. Nope. Not a heck of a lot of jealousy here. What I am seeing is the opportunity to feel treasured with this beautiful gem card, creating happy memories. This is like my gem sun charm. I keep saying card. So creating happy memories and feeling treasured. I'm seeing peace here for you. So peace, peace, peace. You are trying to surround yourself with peaceful scenarios and it's paying off. Some sort of travel over here. Somebody could be traveling towards you. London could be significant. I'm also seeing an opportunity of expression here, letting the cap off something. Alcohol could be impactful. Yes, we got another alcoholic charm. This charm is about expression again. It's about feeling like you can just tear something open and let something out, releasing. With this Pluto card, you're releasing, regardless of whether you're releasing an ex or you're releasing your emotions or you're releasing something about a cycle that you've been in. I definitely feel us putting an end to something and starting something new. I see somebody watching you, absolutely. You definitely catch someone's eye in February, and this person may withhold how deeply connected they feel to you initially. Definitely passion here. Somebody's very sexually attracted to you and they may just have displayed toxic behavior towards you in the past. I don't see that here with the Emperor. I see a lot of respect, a lot of admiration, a lot of goodness. I just want to get to know this person and have them in my energy so that I can learn from them. I'm mostly getting sexual passion with that card. Look at what charm, sorry. We got it again. We got 2 of them. Both the snake earrings are out. A lot of passion here. There's an opportunity to be vulnerable here with the belly of this beautiful gecko being shown. This charm for me is about, because the gecko is covered in these fantastical scales that protect it. And the belly is the most vulnerable part of that beautiful animal. So I definitely think that there's an opportunity here to really get to know somebody in an intimate way that helps you feel connected to them. Like there's an emotional connection going on here of friendship as well. I'm seeing the intoxication charm. This has been coming out a lot lately. So certainly there's something about feeling enamored to the point where, you know, you get butterflies and you get a bit dizzy as well. Like there's that energy. I do see a level of commitment on the cards for you, literally. I don't know if this will happen in February for a lot of you, but you're certainly thinking about it in February. There's this beautiful offer of appreciation. So somebody extending themselves towards you, dating is on the cards for most of you. And I see a heart out here. So somebody trying to let you into their heart, trying to show you how much you mean to them as well. There's a lot of focus on you in February. People are noticing you Group 1. I don't know what's happening in your beautiful world, but people are noticing you and how much value you have, how much potential you have as not just a partner, but like wifey, you know, husband material, that kind of long-term committable material. Group 1, that's what I have for you. Goodness, I didn't expect us to be so split. Take the messages that resonate. If you feel called to other groups, by all means have a look at them. Don't forget about your songs down below, and I wish you a wonderful February. Bye. Hi Group 2 and welcome. If you chose this gorgeous quartz, I'm going to say smoky quartz, but I love it. We just found it naturally. It actually came from a friend's property. So beautiful. All right, so Group 2, exciting times. Let's have a look at your February love predictions, shall we? Group 2, please. Ow, why can't I make this work? Okay, goodness. I am terrible at shuffling, full stop, but especially today. Let's see how we go. For my Group 2s, please. I want to make sure that this deck is well shuffled for you. I'm just going to split it really quickly and we'll shuffle it again. So, I'm starting with tarot. I will be getting channeled messages, and I will also be getting archetype cards to see if there is a person's energy who you may be dealing with. I'm not getting oracle cards unless I feel called to. We'll see how we go. Group 2, what can they expect? What's going on in their love life in February? For my Group 2s, please. It's also raining at the moment. I love it so much. Oh, beautiful energy. Group 2. We have the 9 of Wands. Ooh, Spirit saying don't give up. Okay, so for some of you, if you're single, don't give up on your quest for love. It's a straightforward message. But for those of you who have someone who you are getting to know right now, I see this opportunity to maybe try to work through some of the challenges that you've been facing. With the 9 of Wands here, there's this energy of talking, getting goodness, how do I describe what I'm feeling? Getting certain things off your chest. Someone's not been really talking to the point where it's created frustration where there didn't have to be. You know, where when you have an issue and if you would have just spoken about it earlier, it may not have been this bad, you know. We have the Devil card coming out reversed as well. So I'm seeing the opportunity to let go of grudges. I'm not too sure. It almost feels like we have to put an end to this overbearing energy of suppression and guilt for some of you. What's going on for Group 2? This is a love reading. What's happening in February for their love life? We have the King of Wands coming out now with the 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, and the King of Wands here is quite a possessive character in this deck. Look at how he's holding that woman. The 3 of Pentacles is wholesome energy though. Lots of cuddles, lots of working together, collaborating to make things work. So listen, this is very conflicting energy already. What I'm kind of getting for you, Group 2, with the 9 of Wands here, Spirit saying don't give up, but don't accept toxic behavior either. With the Devil card reversed, know the difference between standards and expectations. It may be unrealistic to have certain expectations on how somebody is going to behave, but you're allowed to have standards over how you deserve to be treated. And with the Devil card reversed, I certainly see us identifying these cycles that aren't helpful, whether we're doing them to ourselves or whether other people are doing them to us. I see February being an opportunity to work on something with someone, or you may decide that you don't want to look at love at all and you're just going to surround yourself by friends and family with the 3 of Pentacles. I see intimate, close connections, but I certainly don't get a lot of romance here off the cuff. I'm going to get another row of cards to see if I'm wrong, but I certainly feel that you're overcoming something here. And I think that it doesn't have to be that intense. It doesn't have to be that big of a, you know, overcoming something. But it's certainly something that seems to be at ease when you surround yourself with the right people. So I think with the King of Wands reversed, there is this feeling of needing to let go of certain behaviors. And I feel that maybe you have had people in your life who tend to really just suffocate you with their expectations over you, or you may have been that kind of person who felt like the relationship had to be a certain way. The King of Wands reversed, it gives me this energy of a change of plans as well, because I consider the king, because of one deck that I used to use, as someone who plans things, who's someone who plans passion, who plans adventure, who plans new growth. You know, it's like pre-emperor energy, the King of Wands for me. And I kind of feel this energy of like not being able to do that, with it that being reversed. It's almost like plans changed, or the energy changed, or the situation changed, and we have to focus on different things instead. But I'm going to get more cards for you, because this is supposed to be about love, and it's a bit too general for me at the moment. I want to know more about this King of Wands person, because court cards for me always represent people. Sometimes it's just an energy, but especially in a love reading, that's a person, and why have they changed plans? Let's have a look at the Nine of Wands. What can you tell us about this Nine of Wands, please? Can we clarify that energy for Group 2's February love situation? Six of Pentacles, Four of Cups reversed, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely working on something over here. You're working on giving yourself more time, is what I feel with these beautiful cards. I feel you're working on balancing out something with someone. Now, this is a love predictions reading. I was anticipating romance, but for some of you, this is family, because, you know, that's where most of your energy goes to, and you'll know if you're that kind of person. The Six of Pentacles over here, it's almost like you're just trying to use whatever free time you have for yourself, but I do see somebody in the background wanting more of your time. I do see somebody over here thinking about it's almost like, how do I word this? In the upright, I would say that this couple is experiencing challenges, so there's a little bit of boredom here with the Four of Cups, and they're considering cutting things off. When it's reversed, it's like, how can we fix this? How can we fix this? We're not happy, so how can we fix this? And with the Two of Pentacles, life is a bit busy in February. We're just trying to give ourselves enough time to even see what we have available to us, because I almost feel like you have somebody available to you, but we're struggling to have enough time for them in our lives. We're struggling to fit this person in our lives. And with the Star on this beautiful card, I see us always like putting it on the back burner, like tomorrow or next weekend or next month, there'll be more time. I just wish there was more time. And things are going to be busy for you in February, but I don't think that you need to compromise this for that. When the Two of Pentacles is upright, it indicates a balance. You know, you may be finding balance, but it is balanced. You can have your cake and eat it in that situation, is what I feel. The Six of Pentacles upright, somebody definitely wants more of your time, and they feel like you're just focusing on yourself right now. They don't know if you even want them in your life, if I'm honest. Like, this person kind of feels that they kind of feel like with the Four of Cups reversed, they may have missed an opportunity here, and that you're probably entertaining other people. The Nine of Wands, though, don't give up, Spirit is saying. Don't give up. Interesting. There may be an opportunity to get closer, is what they're telling me. What's happening with the Devil card, please? This person's expectations versus behavior and standards. What's going on with the Devil card for Group 2, please? We have the Seven of Wands. That's interesting. Okay. You're allowed to take it slow if that helps you, is what I'm getting over here. Take it slow. If this is somebody who you know and you don't know if you can trust them, with the Seven of Wands here, I'm feeling fear, but I'm also feeling like we don't need to rush this. Like, we don't have to rush into bed. If that's what you're worried about. We can take our time to really test whether some of the fears we have are real. Now, this applies for those of you who are single as well, and who are hesitating about getting back out there because you're worried about what other people's expectations are. You're worried about the dating game in general and how it is right now. Are people just out there for sex? With the Seven of Wands, you're allowed to take it slow. You don't have to go fully out there. You don't have to meet other people's expectations. You're allowed to have your own standards, and you can take this slow in order to overcome your fears here. With the Seven of Wands, I see that you may need to overcome confidence issues to fully break out of this devil cycle once and for all. If you know this is you, if you seem to have this mentality of, oh, I don't go on Tinder because all the matches only want one thing. But in your heart, you know, your intuition's telling you, go put yourself out there, go on dating sites. It's hard to meet people in a pandemic. Go on dating sites. If that applies for you and you know that within your intuition, then I do see that you overcoming that fear doesn't have to be one giant leap and then you're expected to, you know, match with people instantly and meet up with people instantly. You're allowed to take it slow here once you've taken that first step. With the Seven of Wands, give yourself time to work through your fears. Because with the Devil card reversed, you definitely don't have to put up with people compromising your standards. Even if, you know, they don't necessarily meet your expectations, there's a difference between expectations and standards there, and how you wish to be treated versus how you expect others to behave towards you. Let's have a look at your Three of Pentacles. For group 2, please. Three of Pentacles. I was getting family energy here. I'm not going to lie. I was getting like, you're just going to spend a couple of impactful days in February with close family and friends, or workmates even. They could be like work friends, but we'll see what's going on, because that's not always the case with the Three of Pentacles. What's happening with the Three of Pentacles for my group 2s? What is their February love predictions? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so we are working on something here. We are taking that energy. We're slowly getting to know somebody. And some of you may even be dating someone from your workplace. But with the Ace of Pentacles here, I see a practical friendship turning into a new beginning here. And it does take a little bit of time, because there's something about fears and breaking out of some sort of behavioral cycle as well. Changing a behavior in order to get new results. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles upright, I do see a new beginning here in February for many of you. It's an opportunity, so it does depend on what you choose to do with it. It could be, you know, somebody's entered your life, and if you decide you want to spend more time with them, I see this leading to this relationship deepening and coming into something more stable. You could be an earth sign. I'm getting a lot of earth here, so we're looking at Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also having this King of Wands, fiery energy showing up, so Aries, Sag, Leo, Sagittarius. But this Ace of Pentacles is saying that if you choose to overcome your fears and change your behavior in terms of the way that you look at your situation when it comes to love, and you really do take those steps that your intuition is telling you to take, I see that creating something over here and giving you the opportunity to get to know somebody in a way that it creates a new beginning. And this is somebody that you may meet at work for many of you. This is somebody that you may meet through family or friends with the Three of Pentacles as well. Family, friends who feel like family is what I'm kind of getting. There's something about a practical connection here. All right, let's have a look at the King of Wands. What's going on with the King of Wands for group 2 in February, please? We have the Knave of Chalices. Okay, goodness me. Somebody got a temper on them. I'm going to have a look at this King of Wands afterwards, but there's an apology over here. There's a playful energy of first impressions aren't accurate. In the sense of somebody may have gotten a bit too hot and heavy too early, and they need to water it down a little bit. They got to take it slowly, you know. This person is needing to put a bit of water on their fire. So I will be getting charms. We'll see what's going on there as well. But what I'm getting is that there's impulses here with the King of Wands. This person is very impulsive, and they may struggle with being attached far too soon. You could resonate as this energy, or the person you're dealing with, but there is a need to kind of go with the flow over here and take things slowly. I'm not sure why, but with the Page of Cups, there's a strong emphasis on creating a friendship first, on really just having fun and letting things happen naturally, not rushing. Oh, physical intimacy. Can I say that? Because that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. I might just pull one more card. Is there anything I've missed with those 2 cards, please, Spirit? What else does group 2 need to know about this King of Wands, Page of Cups? Oops, look at that. We got 3. Okay, so with the Lovers card reverse, there is a decision over here to make. I see somebody doing something that they may regret and they may need to apologize for. Otherwise, I see a decision needing to be made over here, and this decision could put this relationship on edge. It needs to be well thought over. It may be something that takes a lot of time. You may need more information before this decision can be made. With the Lovers card reversed, I see someone appearing selfish to the other person. I'm also seeing the Empress reverse, so focusing on abundance rather than focusing on the connection. The Empress reversed, I'm getting this energy of someone acting really overtly independent, like a decision was made without thinking about the other person almost. The other reason the Empress could be reversed is because it feels like that energy doesn't grow with the other person. It's almost like they've taken this decision personally, but I think that somebody just did this because it was in their best interest. Like, there wasn't like a spiteful thing. For you, group 2, I'm getting this energy of like, the feminine energy may have done something that looked selfish in the masculine energies, and now the masculine energy feels like they need to rush to make a deadline almost. Goodness. The Queen of Cups reversed over here. So I think that it's about understanding where feelings got hurt with the Queen of Cups reversed, understanding why decisions were made. I don't know how it changed so much at the end here. What I've apparently missed with the King of Wands and the Page of Cups is that you may share history with the person that you're dealing with. This may not resonate for all of you. I was feeling a new beginning over here, but you may share history with this person, and if that's applicable, then we need to talk about these things in order to move forward. If that doesn't apply, and this is a new person, I see that you may have made changes in your life. You know, you're going through your devil energy and clearing out behaviors and thoughts and people who weren't helpful. And I think in doing that, you've kind of put yourself on a certain trajectory, not expecting to necessarily meet someone this seriously, but this person is serious for you, and they were expecting some sort of future with you. And I see your future veering this way instead. So this new person's kind of like, well, are you going to change that? Are you going to change it? Or do you expect me to move that way with you? So that's the dilemma here, is that a decision may have been made without factoring the other person in, or a choice does need to be made, and it looks slightly selfish to the other person, but the intention here was to focus on self-care, self-growth, self-love with the Empress energy, self-development. It's a very pivotal choice in your individual journey, whoever's choice this was. But with the Queen of Cups reverse, more needs to be expressed. There needs to be an open, honest conversation about why these choices were made. It wasn't intentionally to hurt the other person. It was because of this. And I think that with the Queen of Cups reversed, it could cause dissonance here. We've got a watery energy and we've got a fiery energy over here. And this fiery energy is very quick to feel offended. They feel like the other person is doing these things to offend them. So bottom deck energy is the Nine of Pentacles. If you're single, I see that not lasting very long, okay? It may not change completely in February, but I certainly feel a relationship having an opportunity to deepen here. If you're not single, I see you feeling like your partner, you know, the two of you need to really work in February to feel like you're on the same page. I definitely feel that someone is being depicted as selfish. I don't think that's the case. I just think that choices were made without necessarily incorporating that other person. So let's have a look at these two energies, hey? What can you tell us about our King of Wands energy? What can you tell us about the King of Wands in this spread for group 2? What is their personality like? Okay, I will take those two. Oh, wow. We have Forever After. Shut your mouth. This is lovely. Sorry. Oh, this is beautiful. My heart. Okay, this explains the King of Wands, forever after, long-lasting love, teamwork, support, keeping the romance alive, acknowledging each other, deep-grounded love, life partner. This person sees a future with you, group 2. They do. Whether you've known them for very long or not, this person sees a future with you. In love, lovesick, enamored. I did feel that, didn't I? Were you the group that I said people are enamored? Anyway, crushing hard, lustful, passionate, tender, lovey-dovey. Yes, there's a lot of passionate energy here. This King of Wands, they do see a future in this connection. Whether you resonate as that energy or not, this King of Wands is like in it for the long haul. But something happens here that makes them feel as though they've been rejected with the waiting man. Yearning, longing, begging, crying, regretful, sorrowful, miserable, rejected. Something happens over here. And once they realize a choice has been made without them, they start to feel like, does this person, are they thinking the same as me? Do they want the same as me? Are they moving to find somebody better than me? Like, am I not enough for this person. Oh my days, my heart. Let's have a look at this Queen of Cups. Hey, this Queen of Cups, Empress energy. What can you tell me about this Queen of Cups? What is their energy like? What's their personality like? Queen of Cups energy, please, Spirit. Because then you'll be able to know which one is going to be more like you. Queen of Cups energy. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Can I get, so wait, let me get more cards. What about the Queen of Cups? Is there anything else in here that we can use to describe this Queen of Cups? It definitely feels like a feminine energy, I'm not going to lie. This is a feminine energy. I was keeping it neutral, but they're struggling to get the right cards for this person. The dog, oh my days, the admirer. So this person is, oh my God. Take that as it resonates. Listen, this person is very attracted to the other person. They're a dreamer though. They dream big. They're very, very attractive. I'm not allowed to say some of those words on YouTube, but they're very, very attracted to you. They're a happy soul, this Queen of Cups, Empress energy. They're abundant, they're content, they're lucky, they're positive, they're humoristic, light-hearted, and they seem to prosper wherever they go. So that will help you identify who they are. We have the dog, standing firm, taking chances, acting on instinct, threatening, impulsive, leader, mama's boy, warm-hearted. It could be a mama's girl as well. But this is somebody who did make a decision and they feel like they have to stand by it. It may have been impulsive, but they were acting on instinct. We have the boss, hardworking, serious, initiator, conservatist, so they might be a bit conservative. We have gentle man or woman, wealthy, and a business person. So this person could own their own business. They're hardworking and they're stubborn. Apparently they've made this choice and they don't want to change it. Let's get some messages. What would Group 2's person like to share? I'm going to leave it open. Whoever you identify with, this is what your other person would say to you. Group 2, what messages do we have? What do they... Oh my days, that just flew out. We have I see you. So Group 2, you need to know that this person sees you for who you are. I think that communication may help this situation. I love communication. Let me be real. I say it all the time. It's simple, but it can be difficult sometimes to initiate serious conversation when certain relationships start in a specific way. But I think that this person will see eye to eye if you're able to communicate the way that their actions have made you feel, however you resonate, you know, whether this is your masculine really seeing a future with you and feeling like you've rejected them, or you've made a decision without thinking of them and your future together, or whether this is what do I want to say about the feminine? Being stubborn and impulsive and taking things for... I don't know what else to say. Let's just get more. Let's just get more messages. Oh, goodness. Group 2. What messages do we have for Group 2? Serious, conservatist. Goodness. Group 2, what does their person want to say to them? I can't invest fully in this relationship. Yeah, there's something that happens here. You realize something in February. You're like, wait, what? What are you doing? What's happening? And I don't think that puts an end to this. I just think that it changes the trajectory. We have, I want to give you all of my respect. I am in awe of you. Wow, there's so much admiration here on both sides. Like, let me be real. There's this person wanting forever, and this happy person is just like, oh my Lord. And it is something that needs to be spoken about if a future is something that you both see. I feel like I'm talking like Yoda now. I really love you, but I don't know how to speak about my emotions. What was I was saying that. Communication, emotions. With the Page of Cups, this person, someone here is just constantly trying and then screwing it up and then trying and then screwing it up, and they just can't seem to get the right words out. And it's almost like they friend zone themselves in this process because they're unable to articulate how much this connection means to them. And their biggest concern is that not talking about their true feelings leads to their lover leaving with someone else. Goodness, my heart. Okay, bottom deck energy is I love the way you make me smile. So there is so much happiness here. There's a lot of potential here. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but I'll get you as much information as I can so that you make an informed decision. You are opening my eyes to how life could really look like, is what is being shown to us as well. Oh my lord, let's get more channeled messages and then I'll get some charms. What would this Yes, we know that. I'm obsessed with your body. There is so much sexual passion here, to say the least. I'm just seeing this sorrowful, miserable, rejected. Oh, let's get some channeled messages. Group 2. I imagine you naked. Oh Lord, I imagine you naked. I feel like intimacy is paused here. Because someone wants to take things slow and then they seem to run out of time. But certainly we know there's a lot of physical passion here. We have your family won't like me. And that's interesting because you got the 3 of Pentacles. So I did feel this family energy around you, around this connection. We had the 10 of Pentacles now. So thinking about the future, this person's looking for long term. You are my everything, they've said. Anything else that Group 2's person would like to share to them? I want you. Wow, very fast moving energy here, rushing energy, rushing and rushing around. Ace of Wands, I have so much desire for you. Yes, I do feel a passionate new beginning here, but with the Ace of Cups reversed, emotion takes a little while to catch up. It's like physically you're there, but emotionally it's hard to really engage because you feel like the timing is against you in this situation. Bottom deck energy is I'm a very jealous person. So listen, this person is concerned, someone here, the masculine it feels, is concerned that the feminine's made a choice without them that leads to the connection to have more distance than necessary. And it honestly feels like someone is planning on doing something that involves them physically moving away and the other person is more stuck where they are. But I think that obviously I'm a massive fan of communication and talking about feelings, talking about how the 2 of you feel about each other could really change this feeling of separation. But anyway, let's get some charms. What else do you have for Group 2 in terms of their February love predictions? Okay. Oh, that's too much. Oh, yep. We're going to take it anyway because it's all relevant. So first of all, someone here feels very bound and stuck, almost anchored by some sort of choice, some sort of decision, by something. They feel very bound. Now, this could also indicate a very strong attraction, a very quick attraction to one another. We have the snake charm, so there's a lot of phallic representation with a charm like that, but take it as you want. I definitely feel with this devil energy, changing our behaviors could lead to a lot of... Did you guys get the devil? Yes, you did. Could lead to a lot of forward movement, if that makes sense. The same actions lead to the same outcomes. And I feel like something does change here because that devil card was being clarified by the 7 of Wands. It's like we overcome a fear and we're able to break out of this feeling of being trapped in something. Peace is reversed. So I feel like you're going to have a busy February, my Group 2s. I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of things that make it feel like it's just zooming past. And I also feel like there is going to be a slight challenge here, especially if you do find yourself getting to know somebody closer and this person really wanting to have a future with you. I feel like you're going to feel a little bit like, oh goodness, where to from here type of energy. It's not bad, but it just requires a lot of information gathering so that you can make an informed choice that you're not going to regret, if that makes sense. Now, I am seeing this bottle or can opener. So I do think that we need to open up and express ourselves, let the air out a little bit. I am seeing this lock, so feeling stuck in something or bound to something, feeling like you're chained to something for some of you. We also have the 2 hearts. So listen, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of like instant connection almost, like love at first sight energy. 2 hearts beating as one energy. It's very precious. I think that someone is afraid of how much they've fallen or how attracted they are, and they're concerned that the other person doesn't feel the same way or as deeply as them. They're concerned that the other person is making decisions without them. Communication in February with someone. Communication. I do think that there is going to be a message or something that helps you understand that this person's interested in you. I just think that that is amplifying what we were talking about earlier with communication. The world is your oyster. Someone here is wanting to expand, and the opportunities that you find in your love life could be expanding in February as well. We do have travel. Someone's traveling towards you. You could be traveling in February with London here. Travel is significant. Jealousy is significant as well. Someone is a very jealous person, and they're jealous of other people having you, is what it feels like, or vice versa. You could resonate as a jealous type as well. There seems to be a big focus on money here. I feel like that someone, specifically the feminine, seems to be showing up as doing something that seems to be focused more on money rather than the little things in life, the sentimental things in life. It feels like some sort of business could be taking off and taking this in another direction, but I just think that someone seems to be more focused on material things here. We have my days. We had the lady on the coin side. So one person is incredibly focused on the other person, and the other person seems to be incredibly focused on other things. I don't think that that's an accurate portrayal. I think that's a misunderstanding. And I think that both of these people seem to feel very passionately towards each other. I'm looking at the gecko charm over here, and it's showing me its vulnerable belly. So I do think that opening up and being vulnerable with one another will pay off, especially because someone here is falling very fast, and that can instigate two feelings. Either it makes you want to chase or it makes you want to run, you know? And I think that running would be such a disservice to the beautiful potential we have over here. I'm also seeing the third party charm. So it feels like somebody's driven a wedge through this. And we also had your family won't like me. So something in the 3D world is causing a wedge between this relationship. And I think that communication would help that. That's just what I'm picking up on. But obviously, you know your situation well. Let's get some advice for you really quickly. I didn't do this for the other group, but I think that you need it. What advice do you have for group 2, please, Spirit? What advice do you have for them before I close this reading for their February love situation? Group 2, February love, indecision, and the world. Oh my gosh. So this is very much on trend, on theme. Indecision. If you're struggling to make a decision, think about what you would regret more with the World card reversed. Think about what you would regret more. The World card reversed is also saying that you may need to ask more questions. You may need to research more, get more answers, and shed more light on the situation through the power of knowledge. I definitely think with the World card reverse, though, it's about what would you regret more? Is there a way through this? Is there a compromise to this? You're facing two unknown paths here with indecision, and I think that in this case, we did have the Two of Pentacles with you. You could have your cake and eat it, but I think that the more you know, the better this situation will be, if that makes sense. Asking more questions, getting more information. Angels of Strength is your bottom deck energy, and it's in the reverse position. So ask your angels for support, ask your angel for guidance, ask your close companions, you know, friends, family. I just think that there is a way to win here. But it certainly feels with victory reversed like a really tricky situation to be in. So trust your gut. Make sure you're getting as much information as you can. And Spirit said, ask yourself what you would regret more. So group 2, that is the message I have for you. Interesting turn of events, but I hope it was informative. As always, take what resonates. Do not let the rest take from you. Have a look at other groups if you feel called to. Otherwise, I shall see you in another video. Bye. Hi group 3 and welcome. If you chose this gorgeous labradorite crystal, then this is going to be your reading. So group 3, we're asking Spirit for February love predictions today. We're going to be seeing what's happening in our love life for February. It is still a general reading. I'm also doing, I always do monthly prediction readings on Patreon for selenite and labradorite members. So if you would like to be a part of that in our beautiful Patreon community, the link is down below. But let's have a look at what's going on in your love life for February. Okay, group 3, please, Spirit. What's going on in their love life for February, please? Group 3. Oops. What's happening? I just saw the Fool card, but it didn't really come out. What's happening? What's going on for Group 3's love life in February, please? Okay, I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles. It is reversed, but I do feel you on the edge of something here. That's 2 New Beginnings cards that nearly came out. So I kind of feel with the Ace of Pentacles reversed that I'm getting this energy of if you want more, you might have to do more, my Group 3s. I don't mean to call you out. It's only the first card, but it's like you're so close to something, and I feel that it is within reach. Let's get more cards. Group 3, what can you tell me about their love life in February? We have the Wheel now. The Wheel is upright on this card too. So I see things turning for the better. What's changing? Group 3, what's going on in February for their love life? We have the 7 of Swords reversed. So we're not accepting nearlies anymore. We're accepting nothing but the truth, the honest truth. So help us, God. With the Chariot here, more 7 energy, more movement. And I'm also being shown the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So working on something here. Or choosing to let go of something that isn't worth working on is the other energy that I'm getting. Look how dissatisfied the feminine on this is. And the masculine's like, come on, it's a rose. You liked it last time. I see that where, yeah, someone is not wanting to work on something that isn't worth putting energy into. Anyway, that's very scattered. Bottom deck energy is the Magician at this point, but I will be pulling clarifying cards. So kind of what I'm getting here, and I want to move this over here. Yes, that feels more right. With the Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles over here reversed, I think that you may be kind of deciding what to do with something that you found yourself in. It could be a situationship, it could be a rocky relationship, and I kind of feel with these Pentacles energies, I kind of feel this like you get what you put in, basically. And in this case, it isn't balanced. Either someone's not putting enough in, or we're not investing in the right ways. So I do see that changing in February. I see us maybe taking a slightly more selfish approach, whatever that means for you, and choosing to water plants that will grow for us. You know, it's almost like you guys were watering a really dry cactus who only grew a centimeter a year, and you had to really just hammer it with water in order for it to do that. And even then, it always just looked so dry and it barely budged. And now, in February, I see us wanting to actually water something that is going to take what we give and give back to us, something that is going to grow more for us. It might not mean that we have to give up on a relationship we're currently in, but we're certainly changing the way that we choose to approach this situation. If you're single, I see you changing it up. You know, what you're doing isn't working. So in February, I do see us kind of actually focusing more on ourselves, like especially if you've been hammering these dating apps in January or December. I don't know why dating apps has been coming up a lot, goodness. But I definitely feel something here changing, and it feels more self-fulfilling. It feels like it's not exactly us grounding something for somebody else, and it may not be something that we can do forever, but it seems perfect for February because it helps us switch it up a little bit. Like this Ace of Pentacles is still there. The opportunity for a new beginning is still there, but us not focusing on it allows us to almost appreciate the other things that we were missing. Now with the Wheel upright, I do see this as positive change. I see this as Jupiter blessing the actions that you've taken and really wanting to take you for a ride in a good way. I see the Wheel trying to help you achieve a new sense of luck here, you know, switching it up and putting luck in your back pocket so that whatever you do in February, it seems to create excitement for you as well. And the other thing I'm getting with the Wheel is the 9th house. So I feel that some of you may be traveling. You may feel like you want to take a risk and do something fun and exciting for yourself. I also feel that for some of you, someone may tell you something and you choose to run with it in February. Now, in terms of your love life, though, getting more specific, the Wheel is blessing your love life in February. Let's see what it's giving you. Group 3, can you clarify the Wheel for Group 3, please, Spirit? For Group 3, their February love life predictions. What can you tell us? February, oh, hello. We've got the 6 of Wands, and I'm also seeing the Moon. So there is some sort of energy of traveling here. There is something about secrets or opening up or illusions. Unexpected. So something may be happening or have already happened that you weren't expecting. I see you trying not to really focus on the collateral of any sudden change you've experienced recently, and instead trying to focus on yourself. Now, for some of you, with these two cards, this is interesting. I'm going to show it to you, but I can only show it to you briefly. This is the moon's energy, or the moon's pictures, and this is the Six of Wands. It was actually upright. I just flipped it. So kind of what I'm getting here, the wheel is trying to give you good luck, it's trying to give you good fortune, but I do see our minds getting a little bit sneaky here. We're starting to take what we see and we're twisting it a little bit. We seem to lose track of our reality in February. And I think that this is something that some of us need to boost our confidence, to help us feel more balanced, to help us feel like we're engaging that energetic fun side. But with the moon reverse, there's something about this that I feel like you can't do it forever. It's exciting for right now, but you can know you can't do that forever. So for some of you, I see you just really having a lot of fun here. And I think that this is why the reason why they're choosing to show it to us in your love reading is because it gives you the sense of like success and admiration and victory. Like for some of you, you may be going out a lot more in February. You may be putting yourself in situations where they're slightly risky, but it also just gives you exposure, if that makes sense. It also helps you meet new people. It gives you a change of wind, a change of scenery, and it helps put the wind back in your sails. Now, I feel like we can't do that forever because there's something about this that isn't our real reality with the moon reversed. It's not something we can do forever. It might be damaging to our mental health, but it is good for right now, is what I feel. And I do see with the Six of Wands, you getting admirers because of this. People are attracted to you in these energies. I don't see it being entirely meaningful, but I see it being fulfilling in some way. It's very fun in some way. Now, the Seven of Swords reversed, I feel like you very quickly kind of snap yourself out of some behaviors that may have been a bit risque, in the sense of you may accidentally or very nearly do something that you're not proud of, or someone may attempt to approach you in a way that conflicts with your morals. The Seven of Swords reversed is saying that in February you're going to be very clear over how you wish people to treat you, and you're going to be very clear for what you will and will not stand for. With the Seven of Swords reversed, it may mean that some people need to walk away from you because they simply can't change their behavior, they can't change their communication style. But the Seven of Swords, seven in general, is like a test of commitment here, and I feel like this is testing somebody's actions towards you, or some sort of thought that you have around how you wish to be treated. And I think with that card being reversed is that there is something that makes you need to defend that thought about yourself, that commitment to yourself, and it makes you need to assert your language towards this person and tell this person, listen, I don't like that. So let's delve into that a bit deeper. What's going on with the Seven of Swords, please? We have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Yes, some of you are creating distance between someone here. They're not very impactful at this point though, because I'm not really seeing them. I'm seeing you focusing a lot on yourself. And I'm seeing you doing this because you know that you can find your own warmth elsewhere for the moment as well. With the Five of Pentacles reversed, I see this energy of you seeking some sort of end to a challenging situation that has left you feeling abandoned or rejected. And you may choose to do so materially. So I don't know why I was getting travel for you with the wheel, but I'm also getting like you needing to surround yourself with material things or with people who just help you not feel as abandoned, if that makes sense. What else can you tell me about the Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles? Who is this person, please? Who is this person? We have the Ace of Wands. They are going to want to patch things up with you, though, eventually. They're going to want to patch things up for you. They're going to realize, in fact, they may want a family with you, group 3, with the Ace of Wands, but they're going to realize that they have a lot of passion with you, and they're going to want to patch things up with you as well. Let's have a look at your Chariot energy. What's going on with the Chariot here, please? The Chariot for me is movement. It's emotional change as well because it's ruled by Cancer, but ultimately this energy can only happen once our fears and our hopes are working in unison. We have to accept our circumstances and understand that the fear is real. It serves a purpose, but we still have hope. We're not going to be blinded by optimism. We're going to meet ourselves in the middle and work with both of these energies. So what else can you tell us about the Chariot energy for my group 3s, please? What's happening in February for their love life? We have the Knight of Wands. Yes, movement. Some of you may be physically moving or traveling a lot in February. I don't know how. I know that some people aren't even allowed to leave their homes in certain parts of the world, but there's a spontaneous energy over here, group 3, of you wanting change and wanting movement forward. I certainly feel with this Knight of Wands that someone could be sparking something in your life that is making you want more for yourself, that is making you want to be adventurous for yourself. I definitely feel that someone could be trying to come in and patch things up with you in February. And for some of you, it's a flat out no. It's a flat out, I'm beyond that. And I'm focusing on new beginnings with other people. For others of you, this is actually what you want. And you kind of needed this little bit of hiatus over here with the wheel and your fun in the sun in order to come back more rested and in a better way for this connection to work. So take whichever side resonates for you, but I certainly feel like many of you enter this month with someone in your life, and I see you needing to kind of go a bit rogue here, have a bit of fun with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. And I kind of see, if you want this to work, if you want this to patch up, I see positive movement forward at the end of the month. For those of you who are single, I see that focusing on yourself and doing what makes you fun, or what makes you have fun and feel happy and in a playful mood, it seems to help build your confidence. Putting yourself out there is going to help build your confidence. And I see you being admired by a lot of people. I see, if you're single, that you may have an experience with somebody taking you for a little bit of a shifty spin here with the Seven of Swords. They may try to lie to you or say something that just hits you wrong, you know, and you're like, oh goodness, no, I don't accept that behavior. And for some of you, you need to tell this person what you do and don't accept in order for them to understand how to treat you the right way, if that makes sense, because we do have two aces here, and one of them is very strongly upright, whereas the other one is tentatively reversed. So I do see new beginnings for you in February, and I see it pertaining towards you choosing where your energy is better served. In terms of what is going to grow for you. You know, how much water can you give this dried out cactus before it just takes everything that you have? With the Chariot over here, I definitely feel movement forward. I feel spontaneous change, and I don't see this necessarily happening in February, but I see the seeds being planted in February, this desire to grow forward together. Like, I'm seeing a lot of couples here. There's not a lot of people by themselves here. Bottom deck energy for you is the Sun. So yes, it seems that focusing on your happiness and what makes you feel happy, regardless of whether you're single or not, is going to be your prerogative in February. Oh gosh. And I definitely think that that is what brings you the positive change here that you need, my group 3s, because we're not working over here, but we can. Jupiter's going to bless us with our change of behavior. Okay, where do I go to next for you? Let's clarify some of the energies you're working with, hey? Let's get some Divine Masculine cards. This will help us understand the personality of the people or the person that you may be dealing with. So, my group 1s, please, Spirit. What is the primary energy that they are dealing with in February? Who is the primary person? Epiphany, insight, inspiration, moment of clarity, sign, knowing, deciding. So I feel like that's you more than anything. You're going to be in a very with the Moon card being here too, it's going to be fun, but you're also going to have moments where you get very deep and you're starting to see things that could really work for you, if that makes sense. I do see you having a little hiatus for some of you, but I see you knowing that you can't do that forever, and you gain some sort of clarity in this behavior, in this positive change. I'm also seeing the artist, creative, originator, designer, producer, brilliant, meditative, lost in art. So expressing yourself is your priority over here. expressing yourself through any means that you can. I'm seeing a lot of passion here though. We do have Cancer, but I'm also seeing Scorpio, and actually no, there's no Scorpio here. There's only Sagittarius, but there is a lot of Cancer with the Moon and Chariot. All right, what about Group 3's person? What is their energy? Who is the main person that most of Group 3 will be dealing with in February in terms of love? What is their energy? What is their personality like, please? Okay, so this is somebody who is juggling things. They're nor here nor there. They're here nor there, stuck between choices, not moving, heavy thoughts, weighing options equally. Yes, this is that dried out cactus who only grows 1 centimeter every year, despite receiving thousands of liters of water. They're very slow to change, or they just don't seem to be able to make a decision in their lives. They are somebody who you seem to care about deeply. With Forever After, we have long-lasting love, teamwork, support, keeping the romance alive, acknowledging each other, deep-grounded love, and life partner. So when they do love with the intention of making it a lifelong thing. They might be a bit weird or immature with the clown over here. They might have a freak side to them as well. They could just be incredibly funny and a bit crazy and spontaneous as well. Now, I'm also seeing the Seeker. So this person appears detached. This person may prefer to do things by themselves. They're coming across as solo. They could be very philosophical. They come across as an individual, an existentialist. So they ask themselves big questions. I think that you will be as well with the Moon reversed. They seem to be someone who's trying to let go and search for their light. So that's a hint as to who this person is. A very clear personality in my mind, but that's the kind of primary energy that you're around. If you're not in a relationship and you're single, I see you coming across some very interesting people in February who do make you question things about your own life. Bottom deck energy is God complex, demanding, not budging, asserting, believer, steadfast, committed, ego gone too far. So there's a stubbornness here with the person that you're dealing with as well. Let's get some channeled messages from this person. Let's see what they would say to you. Whether you know them yet or not, this will help you identify them when they come into your life. So, my Group 3s, what would their person say to them, please? You are making me long for a new beginning. Yes, I think that's the eventual energy here with the Ace of Pentacles. What would Group 3's person say to them if they could say anything? We have, this is the romance of a lifetime I have been waiting for. Oh, my heart. Oh, Group 3, what would their person say? We have, I feel like I can't compare to you. That makes me feel insecure. What would Group 3's person say to them, please? I'm recovering from a past or karmic situation. And we also got, I was hoping we could see each other again soon. Yes, there is that energy around this, a connection. And you had 2 aces, so I do see you having a new beginning. It's just up to you who you want to be involved in that new beginning. I'm sorry, I really do like you. Wow. Oh, there's a precious There's a precious nature to this person, I can't lie. Let's see what my deck has to say as well. Let us see. It's really hard to shuffle this deck like that though. Oh. There we go. Okay, Group 3. What would their person say to them if they could say anything? What would their person say? They are waiting for you. So waiting. What's going on over here? I have been waiting for. This is the romance of a lifetime I've been waiting for. They are waiting for you. Goodness me. Yeah, you're going to meet some interesting people. And if you're single, I see this one of these people being very impactful in your journey. If you're not single, I see that you meeting other people helps solidify that maybe you do already have someone very impactful in your life. Group 3, please, Spirit. I am coming, trust. So this person, there's a slow moving energy to them where they just seem to just struggle to move forward. They struggle to move forward quickly is what I want to say. Where they're saying they're sorry again, but I don't think that they're fully, like it was reversed. So there's a strange energy around that card being reversed. They are sorry. That happened before as well. What did they say? Oh, it's over here. I'm sorry, I really do like you. So there's a need to apologize here, or to better understand each other is what I would say, especially with that card being reversed. Maybe we don't even need to apologize. Let's just not do something wrong in the first place, you know? Let's understand each other better so that this doesn't become an issue in the first place. Group 3. What else would this person say to them? I dream about you a lot, too much. So this person has a lot that they're juggling. We know that they came across as a juggler. This person has a lot that they are juggling. They have a lot of choices, a lot of fantasies that they want to fulfill, a lot of dreams that they want to fulfill, and they're struggling to really focus right now. Time to ground yourself, reversed. Yes, they're struggling to stay grounded, to focus. February seems to be impactful on this person in the sense of they do want something steady, but they also have other dreams that they want to achieve as well. 9 of Swords, you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. So there is this feeling of an epiphany around this relationship. Someone coming to some sort of realization, and it feels like it was almost a little bit too late. It was almost like we missed that boat already with the 8 of Wands reversed. Movement has already happened without us. Now I'm going to get some charms for you as well. What charms do you have for my beautiful group 3s? What else can you tell them about their February love situation, please? Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Look at how these all landed in one another. That doesn't happen very often. That's really wild. Okay, so clarity, right over I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. This doesn't need to happen if we can just clearly tell each other how we truly feel or what's truly going on. I feel like clarity is coming in February. Definitely, my group 3s, you're going to get an epiphany about things because you've chosen to change the way that you water the fruits in your life. And I think that some of the fruits of your labor don't need to be this arduous. It's up to you. You have free will. You can choose what you want. But the information that I'm getting is that this need to focus on self and to focus on watering plants that are going to grow for you, where the energy is balanced, where you don't feel like you're having to put a lot in only to receive a little back. We do feel a sense of being bound to something, being connected to something. Pay attention to the signs as well, as what this charm tells me. The oyster is saying that things are opening up. There is expansion on the horizon for you. I see this being a bit of a confusing time. You're just being encouraged here to have fun. Remember, that was your advice. Focus on your happiness, focus on your joy in February. We're also being shown this bounding charm. So some of you feel very bound to a situation, or someone feels very bound to you, and that's being amplified by the lock as well. There is this feeling of tetheredness, feeling tethered to one another, feeling tethered to a situation, tethered to a commitment, and it's almost like you try to forget about that by having your fun with the moon and going out and meeting some interesting people, but it doesn't necessarily break the curse. I do sense clarity here. I feel an epiphany more than anything, but I almost feel that this realization very quickly makes you realize that you can't continue this avoidant behavior for very much longer, and you do need to make some serious actions. And some of you, that's cutting out behavior with that 7 of Swords reverse, telling people that you don't appreciate the way that they've been acting towards you or the choices they've made. Or with the 5 of Pentacles, you're choosing to seek things that aren't going to abandon you so easily, if that makes sense. And this does lead to a passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands. It may lead to you patching things up with this old person, because the Ace of Wands for me is about a rebirth situation, a repurposing of old energy, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. It's up to you. You don't have to take anybody back in if you don't want to, but I am seeing that that is an option as well for you, because the energy is more focused on you not being rejected and abandoned unnecessarily again. Now, in terms of the other charms, we have the alcoholic charm here, expression, letting loose, letting the cap off things, having fun. You know, we see the opportunity to be admired by this beautiful sun, expressing ourselves, feeling like a precious gem and feeling people admire us. And you also have the money thing here. So focusing on finances is a good distraction for some of you. So that's telling me. I'm also being shown that seeing your value for what it is worth, looking at things in a very black and white way, not necessarily getting confused by the grayness of the situation as well. So group 3, goodness, that's what I have for you. That's the information that I'm seeing. Do have a look at the other groups if you feel called to. Please only take the information that resonates. Don't let anything take from you. You are the oracle in your journey. Look after your wonderful selves, and I shall see you in another video. Bye! Hi group 4 and welcome. If you chose the Amazonite crystal, then this is going to be your reading. So group 4, in today's reading, we're asking about February. We're going to be asking what is happening in your love life in February. Now, I will be getting fairly detailed messages. That's why I have 4 groups. If you feel that anything doesn't resonate, please don't smush it in there to make it fit. Let it go and let it stay for somebody else to resonate with. Oh my gosh, by the time I get to the 4th group, my mouth is just like, what? What planet are we on? Let's have a look for you, group 4. What can group 4 expect in February for their love life predictions? Group 4, please. What's going on with them? Group 4, love life in February. We have the Sun card reversed with the 5 of Cups. Goodness me, somebody's not happy and we want change. We want change because happiness is waiting for us, apparently. Group 4. With the Sun reversed, I see us really just, it's almost like, how do I describe this? I'm seeing happy memories. Some of us may be feeling very nostalgic in February, and we're thinking back on times when we were much happier, when we felt like we had more happening in our lives. And I think that this instigates us to feel with this 5 of Cups like we need to change something. I've been chucking the word change around a lot lately. I'm not trying to force people to change. That's just the information that I'm getting. The 5 of, in general, is about change, and the 5 of Cups is your emotions. So emotional change on the horizon in February. I don't know if you'll be quick to act upon it. The Cups can be slower energies that can indicate months, but we're certainly needing to address these feelings in February. It's certainly much more, where did that accent come from? Much more difficult to ignore that feeling in February. What's going on for my group 4s, please? We have the 5 of Pentacles now, yes. Desire for change again. The 5 of Pentacles is a beautiful card though in this deck. It's quite romantical, but again, I'm getting this feeling. We're not happy. We need to change something. Okay, well, what's going on then? Why are we getting this amplified energy, Spirit? Group 4, what's actually happening in February for them? You may be using your money to change your circumstances in February, or because your finances aren't strong, you could be really just pulling whatever resources you have in your life to try to change that energy. What else do I have in my hands? I've got the 4 of the 4 of Cups, sorry, my group 4s. And this talks about a missed opportunity. This talks about, again, this feeling of looking back in the past. What have I missed out on? Because the 10 of Cups is saying that apparently your emotional fulfillment, and the Strength card with your, oh my Lord. All right, so you're a little bit all over the place in February, my group 4s. In fact, what I kind of feel here is that you're very reflective. There's a lot of nostalgia around you. There's this energy of you're not happy, you want to change it, but you're not really sure how to yet. And I do see people around you in February, but I don't see it being a lot of a fun time, you know, because you're kind of like, well, what do I want and how can I get it? And when we sort of come further through February with the 4 of Cups here, I do see us making choices to take advantage of the options that we have, if that makes sense. I certainly feel that we don't want to miss out on an opportunity here with the 4 of Cups. I certainly feel like we do want to take advantage of whatever the hell is coming our way. And I see with the 10 of Cups that we want this to be meaningful. We want this to be impactful. I'm a little bit hesitant on the 10 of Cups energy. I want to trust it, and I know that it's a beautiful card, but the body language on this card, and I don't always like to get distracted by imagery, but that's the other reason why it's good to have so many tarot decks, because the artist's depictions of that energy do matter. And I think that in this card, I'm seeing one person reaching out where the other person is walking away. So I'm a little bit hesitant to trust this energy as being as fulfilling as the Ten of Cups usually is. I certainly feel that we're wanting to make things work. We're wanting to take advantage of opportunity. And we want our emotional fulfillment, our Ten of Cups. But with the Strength card being here, I almost feel like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, group 4. And I do think that in February, it may not lead from the 5 to the 10. You know, that's a big jump. But I think that recognizing that something needs to change is a massive step forward in itself. I'm going to get more cards to clarify. You're going to be a little bit of a messy read because we've already got way too many cards on the table. But I certainly want to clarify this energy to see if there's any person here specifically, or to see what this changes and how you are apparently going to make that happen. I'm seeing the King of Pentacles at the bottom of your deck, actually. Let's see if he comes out again, but this could be the source of the Pentacles, you feeling like, you know, it's just not working because this king isn't available. This king is reversed. This king isn't in your life in the way that you need them to be. Doesn't mean you don't think about them, whether this is a person or someone who you've imagined to come in. I see a lot of fantasizing about this person, a lot of dreaming, or just, even if you're as single as a Pringle, this is like that Romeo that we dream about, you know, now single. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm projecting now. Let's clarify. What's going on with the Sun? My group 4s, what's happening in February with their love life, please? Why do we have the Sun and these 2 5s with the Sun reversed? Knight of Wands. Yes, we do want change, but we're very slow to do these things. I've got 2 very conflicting cards clarifying these energies. We have the Knight of Wands, spontaneous travel, change, excitement. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles, saying patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue, apparently. So listen, our mind is racing. Our mind is searching and living vicariously through social media and our beautiful overactive imagination. But when it comes to our reality, change is slow moving with the 7 of Pentacles. Our circumstances may be very limited right now. You know, you may be in a part of the world that is encouraging its residents to not go out and meet new people and to not share saliva with strangers even though it's Valentine's Day, you know. And I think with the 7 of Pentacles here, our external world is going to take a little while to catch up, but this change is happening internally. We're living on this horse bareback with an incredible stranger, and we know exactly how this stranger makes us feel. You're going to be very your sex drive is going to be through the roof in February, especially. Anyway, that's a tangent, but I do feel with the 7 of Pentacles that you're realizing internally that, you know, these things aren't fulfilling and your happiness is out there. You're probably dreaming of someone very specifically, group 4. You may have had a rendezvous with somebody in the past who's like, it feels like it's haunting you in February, but I definitely think that this internal change is going to take a little while to happen externally because it feels like circumstances are against you, in terms of it just may not be legal for you to go out and meet people right now. You know, this is a timeless reading, but coronavirus lasted a lot longer than any of us expected. So I certainly feel you wanting more, and I think that is a beautiful, powerful first step. Us identifying this is something that allows the universe to go, ding, we got a live one, you know. We got a live one. Keep an eye on that person and wait until they set their intentions, because it's time to start helping this person change their situation. It's almost like you've put a glitch in your matrix and the universe is like, oh, are they going to do it? Are they going to break out? I'm also picturing that labyrinth scene where they're like all watching her and waiting to see if she can remember the words to actually conquer the labyrinth king, the goblin king. Anyway, tangents, my lord. Let's come back to the 4 of Cups. Can I clarify the 4 of Cups, please, for my group 4s? What can you tell us about their love life in February? Okay. Oh, what a beautiful turn. What a beautiful turn. There's a lot of energies for one card, but that helps me because I was feeling a lot, but I didn't know how to articulate that energy. So what I'm getting here, you know, I was looking at you with the Four of Cups as somebody who is trying to seize opportunity, to not let what's in front of them slip away, in the sense of, if it's there, like, if this is a sign, I've got to make it happen, because I don't have a lot of these cups. And I definitely see that happening here with this beautiful concoction of cards that have just come out. I'm seeing the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups predominantly, and this gives me a lot of excitement. This tells me that you may be trying to meet people in whatever way that you can. You may be spending more time with friends, even if it's online, is the energy that I'm getting. But I certainly feel with the Three of Cups here, reunions, I see like just playful atmospheres of friendships. The imagery would say otherwise, but it's certainly, that's the Three of Cups for me. It's about a reunion, it's about connecting, about having fun, really, really light-hearted energies of just celebrating each other in that present moment. The Three of Cups is the prime energy of being present and celebrating that moment for what it is. Now, the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. So I do see memories here, fresh memories for you to be created. I see a very quick deepening of emotions too. There may be someone in your friend group who you very quickly catch feelings for, and you start to see that something more with them. I don't see it getting too deep. But you start to see more with them, and you start to wish for more with them. Now, this is kind of being clarified by the wheel reverse though. So I do see circumstances limiting you here, my group fours. I'm not going to lie, it doesn't stop you from wishing for more. In fact, it doesn't stop you from really wanting to take advantage of whatever opportunity you have around this person, around this group of people. But with the wheel reverse, something is putting a bit of a, like, you're coming in with your Knight of Wands passion, your desire for connection and excitement. But I feel like somebody's kind of put a bit of a break on your your excitement. They've braked it. They've gone, well, slow down, slow down, slow down. So the wheel is saying it's doable, but it isn't moving as quickly or as fortunately as you were hoping. I feel like this situation isn't blessed because there are other things around it slowing it down. And by saying it's not blessed, I don't mean it's cursed, group four. I'm just saying that it could be working a lot easier in different circumstances. But for whatever reason, we have to do the best that we can with what we've got. And for you, group four, I do see you trying your best to do that. Despite whatever roadblocks are in place, you are trying to do that. Now, the Ten of Cups was exciting, but I didn't know if I could trust it. Remember, the Ten of Cups over here, it felt like a beautiful energy, but it felt like somebody was leaning away when the other person was leaning forward, and that's such a horrible place to be in. So let's clarify it. Let's see once and for all what it's trying to tell us. Ten of Cups, I do think feelings develop quickly with someone that you meet in February. Let's have a look further, though. Ten of Cups, please, for my group fours. What can you tell them about their February love life? Oh, my days, excuse me, my heart. I gotta receive warning before we are blessed that quickly. Oh my Lord, a trigger warning in the best of ways. This is a good card, you guys. This is the Lover's card. So I just wasn't expecting it, if I'm honest. I was like, best case scenario, my beautiful group fours. So that confirms my suspicions in the best of ways. The Ten of Cups is a deepening of feelings. It's the end of an emotional cycle. It is you extending your feelings to someone who you've grown attached to. It's this fondness of you choosing. These feelings are growing. So do I tell this person, hey, I've got feelings for you? We can't exactly date right now because for whatever reason, you guys seem to be at a distance in whatever way. This could be like an online romance. To put it into that context, you know, it feels like that kind of situation where there's something blocking this from happening in the way that it conventionally should happen. But that doesn't mean that the feelings aren't there. That doesn't mean that your characters have developed now and we're closing out a chapter. You can't pretend that this is just a friend anymore with the Ten of Cups. This person is very wholesome energy, and this energy of love is deepening within you. So these romantic feelings are stirring is what it feels like. The connection here is deepening. How else can I describe the one thing? Anyway. It leads to you choosing something here with the Lovers. The Lovers card represents a choice. It represents the first independent decision that the Fool made without being shaped by an institution or a parent or an ethereal being. This is your choice. And can we get an outcome? What happens here with this decision? What's going on with February's decision for group 4? Can we get an outcome? The Ace of Pentacles. Oh my lord. Okay, so this is good, but it is reversed. So the physical takes a little while to catch up for you guys. The physical takes a little while to catch up. The feelings are there, but physically it's a work in progress. We do know this about your world because we had that message over here, remember? The 5 of Pentacles to the 7 of Pentacles. Progress is slow. The excitement's there. The feelings are there. Progress is slow in the physical world. Excuse me. Can we get any more information about that Ace of Pentacles? We've got the World card reversed, so there does seem to be a distance here. There's a need to slow, patient energy here of a cycle struggling to culminate. So I do feel like these circumstances are bigger than you. I think that this choice could be rewarding, but there's certainly challenges in this connection with this person. There's certainly something here that makes it very hard for the physical side of this to ground. The World card is Saturn's energy, and I think that if one person doesn't try as much as the other, it won't be rewarded. Saturn's energy can be a bit hard to work with because commitment, dedication, and loyalty is rewarded. If you give anything less than the best under Saturn's rule, then it very quickly becomes the most painfully long process ever. So I definitely think that with this Lovers card, when making this decision, it's about clear communication, understanding what you both want and whether you're both willing to put in the work here. And that's how you'll find reward. Just a little bit of side advice. Let's have a look at the Strength card, please. This courage, this sense of compassion as well, but really rising to the occasion. Group 4, what else is happening in their love life for February? Can we clarify that Strength card, please? Group 4, what else is happening in their love life? Oh, here we go. We've got a bit of things. We've got a little bit of something here. Okay, so wow, I think I need to take all of these because there is a little narrative here for you. We're looking at the Knight of Cups first. It's reversed though, so romantic gestures seem to be thwarted here. For some of you, this is a friend that you see more with, and it's really difficult to initiate the romantic side, to get this relationship to really deepen to what you're feeling it to be. I'm hearing slow and steady for this connection for you guys in February. Slow and steady. You guys are overcoming every challenge you face. In fact, you're handling it very well, even if you don't think you are. All of your challenge cards are upright. When it comes, you deal with it, you let it happen naturally, and you seem to be doing it very well. So the Strength card here with the Knight of Cups reversed is that perseverance and really dedicating yourself to this does seem to work to your favor. Unfortunately, I think that it's going to be a tricky month because you want more, but whatever reason, the situation doesn't allow for that to happen. With the Knight of Cups reversed, it's like you want more romance, you want more connection, more intimacy at least, just more moments together. But for whatever reason, we don't have that. Our situation won't allow that to happen. I see with the Ace of Swords reversed that we do know this, and that doesn't mean that we're not allowed to feel this way, but we do know this about our situation. It isn't a new thought, it isn't a new idea. We do already know this, and we do need to maybe remind ourselves of that, or why are we doing this? Well, this is why, because Strength is upright. I do see you wanting this to work. I do see you wanting to navigate the challenges. With the Queen of Cups reversed, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of wanting to make this work because you feel an emotional connection. You feel an emotional connection to yourself as well. Now, honoring your feelings is very important in February for you, Group 4, because for whatever reason, this person makes you very happy. The situation does improve once you take advantage of the opportunities you have in front of you, once you really examine that change is needed for your situation, and once you do seem to try to put yourself out there, or to at least take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of you. With the Queen of Cups, your compassion is rewarded. We have Justice reversed, so this is that combative energy of 1 foot forward, 2 steps back. You know, you step in forward, and the world or the situation pushes you back. I do feel that you're in an unfair situation, an unfair predicament. With Justice reversed, it's reminding you that all things will eventually come into balance. Some of the things may be out of our control, but it's those things especially that will come into balance. With the Justice reversed, if you feel that you can't control it, surrender it and let the universe put it back into balance for you. The Three of Pentacles tells me that you will have time to work on the things that mean a lot to you, that matter to you, working with the right people to make these things happen as well. So mutual friends might be able to help work something out for you. Family might be helpful in February as well, but working with the right people to make the right things happen for you as well. Collaborating with the right people in February to make these things happen. Bottom deck energy is Judgment, so the truth is being revealed here, and I do feel a deep sense of connection. I'm having a thunderstorm, so we'll see how we go. It's raining very heavily. We'll see how we go. Let's get archetype cards. I want to see what this person's personality is like. Group 4, please. What can you tell me about the person that they are dealing with in February when it comes to love? Oh, I love this weather so much. Group 4, who are they dealing with? Who is that person's primary energy in February, please? What can you tell us about this person's personality? We have the Seeker, detached, solo, philosophical, individual, letting go, searcher of light, and individual. They're very unique. They may strike you as a free spirit. They may be somebody who is quite philosophical, or who you really connect with because of their inquisitive mind and the way that they ask these big questions. They are someone who seems to be hard to get into your life. We have hasta la vista here. So hiding, breaking up, running away, back to safety, fear of commitment, and taking the easy way out. And I had a message over here for you that if this person isn't giving as much as they should to make this work, then it isn't going to work. A clear, honest conversation needs to happen around how much the two of you want this to work, because there's no point in one person putting everything in. There might be a cyclone, is what I'm realizing now. Group 4, goodness, I just saw something really get taken away by the wind. But anyway, we're going to keep filming. I didn't hear anything on the news, so. Admirer, fantasizing, dreaming, longing, sexual desires, masturbation, and missing you. I don't know if I'm allowed to say masturbation, but I did on YouTube anyway. Now, this is somebody who does admire you. I feel like they're attracted to you. I don't know why they're running away from you then. Goodness, because on the other card we have unstoppable, taking action, movement, catalyst, initiator, and coming forth. So this is like my Chariot energy, moving things forward. What else can you tell me about this person's personality, please? I don't accept that as the be-all, end-all. Why are they running away from Group 4? What is this running away energy? Super fan. Okay, so it's temporary, okay? You know when you just care about someone so much that you kind of freak out a little bit? Maybe that's just me, but that happens to people. When you do really get attached to somebody and you are an individual free spirit, it becomes very frightening to have strong feelings and a sense of attachment to somebody else. It's a fear of intimacy that leads us to running away. This person is actually very, very much devoted to you. And I think that a communication here around this decision would really be beneficial to your relationship. This is somebody who is supportive, enthusiastic, in love, chasing, devoted, a follower and a stalker, which does kind of add up to the admirer energy that's around you. We have unawakened man as well coming through. So this person is unaware. They could be staying back because they're still learning. They may have focused on the wrong things and they just can't seem to see the forest for the trees. So it takes them a little while to come around and to fully appreciate their feelings and their thoughts towards you. Oh, let's get some channeled messages from this person. What would this person say to Group 4? If they could say anything, please. This might help you identify who they are. What else can you tell me about this person? I need more balance. So they may have a very hectic schedule, or they may be someone who seems to have a lot going on. They could just be a very busy person. What else can you tell us about this person? What would they say to Group 4? You are right. So you may have told this person something and you actually blew their mind, is what they're saying. They're very shocked by the information that you told them. You came across as very wise. This is someone who is going to really just adore you and adore your mind. They're going to be very fascinated by what you have to say. Group 4, please, Spirit. What does this person want to say to Group 4? Happiness is my priority. They may have made some questionable decisions in the past while they were in their fun Three of Cups energy. I see them wanting to break away from this. It's not that they're not focused on their happiness, but they're amplifying that they're not happy with their life right now. They want more meaning. They want more depth. We have, I'm too afraid to talk to you. So you may actually, either you haven't spoken to this person in a long time, or my group fours, this is someone who you speak to very frequently. For this card to be reversed, this is someone who you could communicate to on a daily basis. Now, the other thing about that Eight of Swords is that this person may often appear to have no filter, either that, or they actually struggle to express themselves honestly. So it's one or the other there. They seem like two contrasting energies, but that's what I'm getting. Group 4, please. What else would this person say to group 4? We have, I hope you'll wait for me, the Three of Wands. So you could very well be at a distance to this person, group 4. They definitely feel like the two of you are on very different paths. And I feel like there's this energy of needing to address the elephant in the room in order for a connection with them to work. The Three of Wands reversed is saying that this person may be making action towards you in February, or they may be things that are keeping this at a distance, and some sort of compromise needs to happen in order for this to work. We have now is not the time, and I was getting this energy with your group, like your situation is just very difficult. There are other things going on around you that make this really hard for your connection. Let's get more channeled messages. You also have I just want you all the time. So we know that this person has very strong passion towards you. Remember, we got that admirer card. We know that about them, but they definitely have a lot of passion, a lot of sexual energy towards you. So group 4, let's see what else this person has to say. What else does group 4's person have to say towards them? What would they like to say to them? We've only got a few cards, so make it very clear. What do you most want to say to group 4? I want a family with you. So this person is really wanting stability long term. You make them see things in that way. Maybe they're a free spirit and they're like, oh my Lord, I could actually see myself settling down with you, whatever that means for them. We have I love you here. Oh my God, I love you. And then on the other side, we have I'm so in love with you, but this relationship is impossible and I lack courage to continue. Courage is interesting because we had the Strength card here, and I was picking up on some sort of courage energy towards the end. That was being clarified by that hot mess of a situation, remember, where somebody had to really, we know that there are challenges in this connection, but we both have to work on this if we want it to work. Like we both have to put energy into it if we want it to work. Group 4, what would this person say to group 4, please, if they could say anything? I'm only going to be taking 3 more cards, so make sure it's exactly what you want to say most. What does group 4's person want to say most to group 4, please? What does group 4's person want to say most to group 4? We have I can't live without you. I've asked for 3 and they've given me 4. I can't live without you. Oh. I will love you forever. So this person kind of feels like regardless of what happens, their attachment to you is strong. I'm not strong enough to tell you no, but you should discover other possibilities. They're concerned that you've settled for them. They're concerned that you're not living your best life because of them. I dream about holding and kissing you. This is a long distance relationship is what it feels like. My heart. Bottom deck energy is I was hoping we could see each other again soon. Yes, it does feel like you've fallen in love over the internet type of energy. Let's get some charms to close your reading. My group 4s, what other information do they need to know about their love life in February, please, Spirit? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I don't know why. There's actually a very beautiful energy here. Let me just, I just like to sit in these energies. I'm very selfish like that. Oh, my Lord. Okay, so group 4. There is something here that's very difficult to break away from. Both of you feel very strongly towards each other. In fact, it feels like you're bound to one another. This is a locked situation around you, of feeling trapped in something, feeling bound to something. You could feel like a slave to your circumstances right now, but this connection is certainly very strong. I am sensing a strong emotional attachment here. If it hasn't happened yet, February, these feelings will deepen. clarity is coming. In fact, clear communication will offer a lot more clarity as well. You are incredibly precious to this person. I don't know if they're able to clearly tell you that, but they really, this is my most precious charm. It literally reflects like a diamond energy. You are so precious to this person. Again, we're getting more trapped, bound feelings with this. Someone may feel anchored to something. We're getting this feeling of like we're not really appreciating the answers for what they are. We kind of know something, but we're not facing the truth. Communication again, clear, honest, consistent communication. You may communicate with this person a lot, is what's coming through. I am getting numbing energies here of intoxication. Now, if you don't feel like alcohol is something that will impact your connection, the other thing that this charm represents is, you know, when you feel so attracted to someone that you get lightheaded and dizzy when you're in their presence, that is that energy. That is what this charm can represent. I'm also seeing a token here. Now, this is actually... I feel like laundry used to be a theme when I was first starting here on YouTube, but that's what this is. This is a laundry token, and it's like a token, a gesture towards you. So I feel like in February you're going to receive a token gesture about how this person feels, and it's going to really show that this person has deep feelings for you. Now, the other reason that this is here is it says systems, so I feel like some sort of system is trapping this situation. Now we have another thing of binding and feeling connected. I feel that the two of you do feel very connected to one another. In February, pay attention to the signs here. Pay attention to the signs. It's also saying that you are completely appreciated in February. You're going to feel very special. You're going to feel like you're the lady on the back of the coins, you know? It's a beautiful energy of focusing on sentimental things rather than material objects. So that's the energy that I'm getting. For you, group 4, I think that's where I'm going to call it, you guys. That's what I'm seeing for February for you. It was still a general reading, so please, if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. We must acquit. No, I'm joking. Oh Lord, only take what resonates. Do not let the rest take from you, my group 4s. Look after your wonderful self. Always follow your inner guidance. You are the oracle in your life. Let information complement you. Don't let it strain you and define you or make you feel like you have to act a certain way because some crazy lady on the internet told you what was going to happen in February. Look after your wonderful self, and I shall see you in another video. Bye.